Darrell, the last time I saw you, you'd just beaten Dagenham to win promotion. How's your summer been, first of all?
Fantastic summer always is after a promotion. Really enjoyed it, recharged my batteries, but itching to get back. So really pleased to be back.
You told me after the game against Dagenham you were in need of a rest. Have you had that rest?
Yes, I have. Yeah, fully recharged, ready to go. So had a lot of interesting summer activities, but no, it was important I got that. And my staff got that, and the players got that, and now it's back down to business.
Yeah, it's the first chance we've had to speak just since Leeds were apparently interested. Can you just reflect on that, and how close were you to even considering joining Leeds United?
Listen, it's one of those things. The Leeds came in for me. They met the compensation. I spoke to Leeds, but my head was at Bristol Rovers. You know, got to respect Leeds as a massive football club, but I'm excited about the project here. I think we're certainly going the right way in building the infrastructure. That's what excited me, with the thoughts of potentially building a new training ground and a new stadium. That's why I committed myself to the long term for the football club, and I have no hesitation to know that I've made the right move in that, and we look to keep moving the club forward.
Now, you've made tremendous progress in the last 2 years. In the next 3 years, are you hoping to continue that progress?
Yes. Well, I certainly won't be standing still. I haven't stayed around not to stand still. I want to kick on. I'm hungry and ambitious, and so are my players. My group of players have come back really fit and healthy and in good condition. So we're ready to keep moving it forward.
Yeah, I just walked past Stuart Sinclair. How's he fitness wise?
Sinco's done great. The boys have done their testing back end of last week, Thursday, Friday. Then. Obviously had a tough day, tough pre-season. I know it's going to be tough, but it's about getting through pre-season and coming out of it without any injuries.
And your recruitment so far, talk me through the two signings that you've announced so far.
Byron and Hart, so pleased to bring those two in. Peter was obviously done fantastic at Plymouth the last couple of years, and I think Plymouth had the best defensive record over the last 2 seasons, or certainly up there. And Byron comes in where I've seen Byron play over the years now, and for my Ilklin, he's probably not been at his best for the last couple of years, but I'm looking to get the best out of him because he's a very dangerous player on his game, and we're looking to improve him on that. He's obviously had one or two personal matters that have affected him on that sort of way, but he's come as part of the group and really shown a really good attitude early doors, and I know that anyway because of the background I've done on the kid. And yeah, pleased with my two signings.
And in terms of further recruitment, are you close to making further announcements?
Yes, it's one of those all the time though. You think you're close, well, until the pen's on the paper. That's why I don't really say a lot of where we're going. You'll find out on the official website when we do make the signings, but we're certainly in for a couple more players. Yeah,
and I know life's all about ifs and buts, but ideally, what with a loan window being scrapped, do you have an ideal squad size you'd like for that first game of the season?
Well, it's important with it changing, like you say, with the deadline being the end of August, but also it's a chance to look at one or two different things in pre-season. I quite enjoy pre-season because it's time to look at different things and players in different positions and changing formations and having a little look. And with the window not shut until the end of August, it also gives the lads the opportunity here still to make an instant impact when the season starts. So we've got right the way up till the end of August, and we'll keep moving for the right players at the right time at the right price. But it's important to say that I think people are getting a little bit carried away of the way we're going to be doing things and the way we have done things. You know, we overachieved last year massively. We had a mid-table budget last year, but we got promoted, and that's credit to the players and my staff. And we'll keep building it the right way and not be paying ridiculous wages. The owners have come in to say they want to build an infrastructure at the place. It's massively important for the future of the football club where we get the stadium and a training ground, and that's the way we'll be doing things. So for people that think we're going to be making unbelievably big marquee signings, it's not going to be the case. We'll keep trying to get players in and improve it. I think if you look over the last few years, the amount of players that we've actually improved within the squad, and that's credit to my staff and myself. That's the way we'll continue to go about things and bringing players in that we believe that can add to that, but can also improve as they go along.
Yep. I'm sure if there's one question supporters would like to ask, it's about Matty Taylor. Has a decision been made on his future?
Matty Taylor, I thought at the end of the season we'd lose him. That hasn't changed. What I will say is the door is not shut for Matty Taylor yet, and I spoke to him this morning. But I don't know how long that door will not stay shut. Things change quickly in football, and we'll see how those things develop. So that's all I've got to really say in the matter. But for me, I thought we'd lose him at the end of the season. That hasn't particularly changed at the minute, but you never know.
While you're waiting for a yes or no, will he train with you or train elsewhere?
No, he's training with a personal trainer. I didn't think it was right to come in and train and put speculation onto it all. He's a nice kid, is Matty. People have to appreciate that players have a livelihood to make, and he's done great for us for 2 years, and obviously people think he should be loyal and whatnot, but it's Matty's obligation whether he wants to take the deal that we've offered him or not, and we'll see how it goes. But what I will say is that the door won't always be open for that. If I think a player comes in that's the right one to come in at the right price, that could potentially be another striker that we can get in that can get the 20 plus goals, we'll take that, and then the door shuts.
We've got to be fair to you as well. If he does leave, you might need to replace him.
Listen, I'm speaking to agents, coaches, managers every single day. That's the way I work. I've got backup plans. I ain't been sat at home, although I've been having a good rest. I haven't been sat at home, not being available for reach. So I'm sure there'll be developments over the next few weeks, and I'm sure it's great for the supporters to see the speculation of everything flying around.
Yeah. And are you pleased with your pre-season schedule? You've got some good games, haven't you?
Yeah, no, good games, a lot of games. We'll obviously have a lot bigger squad than we had last year. That's important now with the way the window's shut. So looking forward to it. Be taking a mixed group over the weekend. Two strongest squads mixed in with seniors and youngsters.
And is the early pre-season running them up sand dunes and things like that, or is that the old-fashioned days?
No, to be fair to the lads, they're a great fit set of lads, and you look at the amount of goals we scored at the back end of games last season, shows you how good their fitness levels are, and I'm really pleased how they've come back. I know it's early days. The important thing for me is that we get the players through pre-season with as less injuries as possible, and keep ticking them along and get them sharper along the weeks.